This book, Selected Stories of the Western Frontier from Indian Depredations in Texas by J.W. Wilbarger, which I made a previous post about, is now available at Teskey's in the gun store side. They have hardcover and softcover copies that are signed by yours truly. And one thing I would like to mention also, in addition to the fact that these are available at Teskey's now in the gun store side, is that this book, well, let me just, for people who didn't see my previous video, what it is, it's a collection of Indian attacks, stories of Indian attacks that happened in Parker, Palo Pinto, Young, and Jack counties that J.W. Wilbarger collected as part of his ongoing program of cataloging Indian attacks all up and down the Western frontier. He spent about 20 years from the 1860s through the 1880s collecting about 250 different encounters and wrote about a 700-page book. And what I did is I selected out those 4 counties for this smaller book. Even though it's just 4 counties, it's still almost 200 pages. But I did write an introduction to the book explaining why I selected these 4 counties and their importance in history and Western frontier history, which is significant. I mean, possibly Parker County was hit the hardest out of all counties in the whole state of Texas in terms of Indian attacks, killings, kidnappings, loss of property, that sort of thing. And Texas was hit the hardest out of the whole United States. But one thing I wanted to mention that I did not mention in a prior video was that there is one story at the end of the book that did not happen around here. It happened actually west of Austin. What happened was J.W. Wilbarger's brother, Josiah Wilbarger, was attacked. Him and this party of guys that were with him. See, he was part of the first group that came over with Stephen F. Austin, and he was out prospecting with some guys for them, I suppose, to build homesteads west of Austin when they were attacked. But it is at bottom a ghost story, a true ghost story that's probably the first ghost story in Texas history. So I don't want to give it away. Contact me if you want a copy, or they are signed hardcover and softcover books are available at Teskey's. Thanks.